Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to Bar Talk Live. As always, I'm Marcus, and joined with me are Alan and Ivan. Guys, how we doing this week?
Living, trying to pay my bills.
Fantastic. Eating cookies.
Eating cookies? Yeah, what kind of
That's the
cookies
best
are
thing.
those?
Drinking a
They're
caboose.
my mom calls them biscochos. They're like biscuits, I guess.
Hmm.
But they're like cinnamon sugar biscuits, little cookies. They're like wedding cookies. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
like
the
the Danish
quinceañera one.
ones.
Yeah, like the quinceañera one.
Hmm.
There you go.
So,
They're
Ivan, you're drinking
busting.
some kombucha today?
Yeah, I guess that's my alcohol. It's
Well, I was going to say,
fermented.
yeah. Didn't you tell us one time that kombucha does have, like, alcohol in it? Like, I think it's, like, a
Yeah,
little
they
bit.
recommend that. They recommend pregnant women don't drink it.
Oh. The more you know. Well, Alan, what are you drinking?
H2O.
Your big old,
Water.
your big old half gallon?
I turned the volume down on my computer. What'd you
Oh,
say?
shit. I said your big old half gallon?
Hell yeah. I've been
Alright.
just so people. Been drinking a half a gallon or a gallon a day for about a week now. So,
I've been pissing like a racehorse.
bro, I've been it's been fucking crazy, dude.
So I'm keeping it a little bit original today. Got with a little twisted tea, some half and half
Oh,
action going on.
sweet.
After having Alex
Marcus,
last week, I was like, okay, I want some twisted teas.
Marcus trying to get naked and shit, dude.
Shit, it's about to get crazy.
I never knew they made twisted tea lights. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
didn't know
know
that
either
either.
until I
Yeah.
went to Alex's for Tyler the Creator
Uh-huh.
in March. He
Uh-huh.
had them in there, and I was, what the fuck? 4%. I was like, takes the fun out of the teas.
Well, see, whenever I saw these at Walmart, I saw the lights, and I was tempted to grab them, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna stick to what I know, especially because now it's like the summer edition ones. So they brought out
Oh,
the bomb pop ones. Yeah.
the bomb. They make the bomb pop flavor, but in the box.
Yeah, the in the bag.
The bag, dude. We
Dude.
did that
What is
one,
slap in the bag, dude?
Hell
bro.
yeah.
Slapping the bag.
It's the
Dude, that
most
bomb
vulgar
pop
thing.
one, they need to make that like a full like year round type thing, not just seasonal. Because
It's like the most
honestly,
vulgar thing you can do besides like a keg stand, bro.
hey,
It's like up there.
it's the classier way. Just
At least
slap a
it's more
bag.
tolerable than wine. Ugh.
Yeah.
That
No,
dude,
I remember doing the wine bag. That shit was nasty,
I was gonna
bro.
say, did y'all ever slap the bag with some good old Franzia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Several times in
Yeah.
high school.
High school, that's literally all the parties, bro. Slap the bag, slap the bag.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would never looked forward to that, bro.
Yeah.
At all.
Uh, yeah. Getting wine drunk is the worst, honestly. Like
Dude, you
like
get
over
so
everything
dehydrated.
else. Yeah.
It's like whiskey, wine drunk. I mean,
Yeah.
they're fucking
I don't think I've ever been wine drunk, but I've been like,
I've been wine drunk before. And yeah, trust me, it's way worse than
you're all sloppy,
yeah.
sloppy.
no, you feel good though. Like the energy, the vibe is
Oh
pretty
well,
high
yeah.
off of wine.
Yeah.
But the hangover is not great
Yeah.
because it's sweet, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, remember the Luxors double fisting them?
Oh, the pictures?
The
Yeah.
pictures? You remember that?
I don't think I ever did that.
Ivan, did you ever go to salsa night with us?
Yeah, we went to South Night a couple times with us.
Right? That's what I
I don't
thought.
think. I don't think so.
Dude,
Remember
you
the
had to have
video? The
gone.
video. There's
Yeah,
a
there is
video.
a video
remember?
with Ivan at
Yeah, there's
salsa
a video
night.
with you
Where's this at?
at Salsa Night at Club Lux or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah, you know.
I don't think I got a picture though.
Yeah, Mark, I think Ivan went like twice with us, and the other times it was
Yeah.
a couple other times.
Yeah. Hey,
Why was it
those
always
pictures
there?
are dangerous.
Marcus, I ain't even gonna tell the story on live right now.
Which one? There's quite a
If
few.
you know, you know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Uh, all
Should we
right.
just dive into it?
Yeah, you got a dad joke for us this week, Ivan?
Dude, oh my gosh. I totally whiffed.
Oh.
I totally forgot. I'll have
Hey.
one by the end of the
All right.
podcast.
There we go.
All right.
We whiffed on that.
Hey, so I guess with no dad joke right now, we might get one later at the end of the podcast. We'll go ahead and jump into today's topic. So today we're doing hot takes. Yes.
Hot takes.
Slash unpopular opinion.
Yeah, slash unpopular opinions.
Yeah,
So I hope you guys got some good ones. Hey, if you guys have some hot takes of your own, drop them in the comments. We'd love to see it.
yeah. Drop them in the comment.
But yeah, who wants to start us off with these? Because I think we
I'll
got
go
some.
first.
I think we got some debating to do over this stuff.
I'll go first.
All right, go. Let's
All
hear
right.
it.
So these are in no particular order, but one of my hot takes is Apple Music is way better than Spotify, and I stand on that.
Dude. Okay.
Nah.
I stand on that. I stand on business. I stand
Nah.
on business.
I've been
Business.
Spotify high school, bro. I tried Apple Music, but Spotify's
I
better.
tried Spotify, bro. I couldn't. I couldn't.
So I'm
I
glad
couldn't.
you said that because like literally maybe an hour ago, I got a free month for Apple Music, and so I've just started using Apple Music. Like I said, like an hour ago. So I want to hear why you think Apple Music is superior to Spotify. Because again, like I've been using Spotify like yeah since high school. So
I've never used Spotify. Tried using Spotify a couple years. I'm back in high school and junior high. I was using like that MP4 player that you had to download on the Apple Store. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
there was no official like music playing app. You had to use for. But when I got like my first iPhone, before that I wasn't. I don't even think I was using. I think I was using Google Music on my
Google
freaking Samsung.
Music.
But when I got my first
Damn.
iPhone, yeah, when I got my first iPhone, I was like, it's either Spotify or Apple Music, and I was like. I'm just gonna go with Apple Music, and for one of the reasons why right now is that I'm getting a cheap subscription from Apple Music. For some reason, they still think I'm a college student, so
Oh.
this is
So you get it for like what, like $5.99?
yeah,
Shit.
compared to like well,
Oh,
there's a bundle that they do. So the one of the other reasons why too, they have a bundle for Apple Music. I can't. It's like called Apple One. You get Apple Music, you get Apple TV, I believe, and then like arcade, the Apple Arcade. Like there's just a bunch of stuff that it gets included with it, and it's like I just enjoy Apple Music more than what I do Spotify. Which I mean, the thing that I do, I will say the only thing that I do like about Spotify is that what Marcus and Wendy showed me was like the when you can like share a playlist with your friends
Like
while you're
the
streaming, like while you
Spotify Jam.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
podcasts, dude. There's way more podcasts on Spotify.
Dude,
I don't listen to podcasts on Apple or I listen to my podcast on YouTube, so that's why.
Well,
well,
you can listen to them. Like Spotify made a big investment into
oh,
podcasts.
for sure.
So use a ton, and you can listen to audiobooks
Yeah.
on Spotify as well.
Yeah, I mean, you have a pretty decent selection of audiobooks on there as well. Like I used to use Audible, but then once Spotify put out their audiobooks, I canceled that subscription entirely and I've just been kind of listening to stuff on there. And like to Apple Music's point, like it's kind of different because they have their own dedicated podcast app, which I don't know if I like the whole like 16 different
They have
apps to do all these different things. You know what I mean? But
they have iHeart or I believe it's iHeart or something like that,
like
isn't it?
iHeartRadio?
Yeah, they go through Apple, I think, don't they?
Oh, I have no
Oh,
clue. I haven't used them
Oh,
in
one of the things
like a
too, I don't
decade.
know if Spotify does this, but the reason why I like Apple Music is because I like listening to the Kid Craddock morning show. I don't know if y'all know what that is.
Wait, they have that on Apple Music?
They have it on Apple Music, but you can listen to
Kid
you can
Craddock in the
tune
morning?
into a
cool.
you can tune into a radio station and listen to it.
Hmm.
So like
Listen.
I can tune into the Dallas radio station and I can hear the radio from Dallas while I'm over here.
That's
I mean,
so
because
weird.
New Mexico doesn't have Kid Craddock in the morning show, and I love hearing that in the morning. So that's why I like Apple Music. I don't know if Spotify does it, but Apple Music
Good as
does.
hell, bro.
Nah, I mean, I used to listen to Kid
Old like
Craddock like in high school, but
Bro, I do like 2.5 hours of driving in the morning, and then I have 2 hours driving in the back. So I have to keep myself entertained.
she.
oh my
Hey,
god,
that's why you
that's
got to use
hilarious.
Spotify's DJ, the AI DJ. It's pretty good. I like it. Knows exactly what I want to listen to. Can tell it to switch it up, put on some different music. It's a nice little thing. Got my own little radio show going on, so I don't need Kid Craddock in the morning.
All right, move past this one.
Wait, what'd
I
you
say
say?
that's I said let's just move past this one. We can talk about this all day.
Yeah,
I say that shit's whack, Alan.
yeah, I agree. It's a whack take.
Outvoted.
Hey,
Oh,
but I
dude,
don't know. My opinion might change after I use Apple Music for a little bit longer, but we'll see. It's kind of hard to beat Spotify right now.
there's no punishment involved this time around, people. So
Uh,
just let you know.
Yeah.
We're not doing anything wild today. All right, go Marcus. I want to hear yours.
Okay, so I'm kind of coming out the gate swinging here with some sports talk. So, ever since I started playing fantasy football and really getting into that, I have come to the conclusion that watching NFL Red Zone is way better than watching just a regular NFL game. It's got all the highlights, all the best moments, touchdowns, all the red zone action going on, keeps you up to date with every game. Dude, especially on Sundays, that 12 o'clock block where like there's like 16 games going on. I mean, you got everything just covered in one center. And plus, we all know there are those games that get super boring. They drag out. That's why you got the Red Zone channel. All the action.
Is that where it's just pure scores? Like people
Yeah,
score?
they're just going from game to game, like pretty much showing the highlights or the
No,
and
it's
What's
not.
the
It's not just pure scores, but they do like big plays and stuff too. And again, if a team's in the red zone,
what's
they'll
the
monitor them.
you can watch
um.
the game?
You can't watch a full game or what? You can't sit there and watch the Falcons fucking choke again or what?
I mean,
NFL Pass? We watch any football game?
yeah, but like
I have
watching the
NFL
red.
Sunday ticket. So like, I
Is
mean,
NFL Sunday ticket or something like that?
no, red zone's a different thing.
Yeah,
Well, I know. I'm just saying. NFL Sunday ticket is
You get to watch. You get to
if I
watch
think
any.
that overrules the whatever red zone. I mean, I've watched it before, but I think the Sunday ticket's worth it because you can watch any game
Yeah,
on
honestly,
Sunday.
I think red zone's just way
I
better. Again, especially what
I
like
think you
paying
could.
attention to my fantasy teams. It's so much easier to keep track
I
of
mean,
who's doing good. And
I guess it's an all right
Yeah, but
take.
you can literally connect your fantasy team to your YouTube TV while you're watching NFL Sunday Ticket.
wait, what?
Yeah, you can connect your fantasy team to like while you're watching the thing. They give you an option to sign in on your fantasy team.
Oh, I didn't know
What?
that.
Yeah,
Know that at
I didn't
all.
know that either till this last season. It was like
Hmm.
connect to your fantasy team right here, and I was like, oh,
But I've yet to win on. I spend like $200 on fantasy, and I never.
see, even Matt agrees. Matt's like, I agree. Sunday Ticket also gives you multi-screen. See,
Nah,
Red Zone's
nah.
just
Red
whack.
zone's where it's
And
at.
it used to be commercial free though, and then it's
Sunday,
not commercial free no more.
way
I
to
have
go,
it right
That's a
here.
fair point. It's not commercial free anymore. But
willing to dish out $400 and you really like the NFL you can go half and half with somebody. It's like 200.
oh, see, I just buy the red zone. That's all I need. You catch everything else on what like Peacock,
My
Paramount. I mean, I already
cousin,
have those streaming
cousin buys,
services. So
I mooch off my cousin. My cousin buys it, so then I
oh, well,
just
there you
use it.
go. Yeah.
So I mean, the past 2 years, I've just been mooching off the red zone or the Sunday ticket.
I just think Sunday Ticket's way better. You get to watch any game you want.
And plus, if there's a game that I really want to sit through and watch, I'll put it on. But for the most part, I just kind of want to see what's going on throughout the scope of the NFL. I don't want to have to switch channels. It's all just right there, mainstream.
I guess I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
I still think it's a whack take. So
Nah.
I'll give you that one, Marcus.
Okay.
That
Thank
one's
you.
all
Thank you.
right.
Thank you.
We'll agree to disagree on that one. But this one, y'all are not gonna like. I
Uh
know Alan's not gonna like. I think ketchup is overrated as a condiment.
I don't eat ketchup. So I'm
Oh,
with
I thought you ate ketchup.
no.
I'm not a big ketchup guy. Some people lather that stuff
I feel
on
like
their.
Marcus is
I mean,
Marcus is like
I
deep
like
throating.
ketchup, but I mean, I could see it being overrated. I mean,
Like I've tried with like fries and stuff, but I'm
okay.
not a big ketchup
We'll see with
fan.
fries.
People,
With fries, it's good for sure. Especially when you get
I
those
can't do
bland
it.
ass fries. And I mean, like some
I
spicy
just
ketchup from Whataburger. I mean,
I just don't think ketchup's all that.
Hmm.
in any sense.
Interesting. I don't know about.
I'd rather like do ranch or something. Ranch is better than ketchup.
I'm not a
Okay.
sauce guy, so I
See,
don't
I
care.
think ranch can be overrated. Like ranch with pizza, like nah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't do ranch with pizza.
Wendy's all about ketchup. I can tell you that. She loves ketchup.
I'm not. The people out there like will live and die by ketchup, bro. I'm not a big ketchup guy.
I mean, I'm not like.
Marcus is more of a gravy guy.
Oh
He eats
yeah,
gravies.
yeah. Give me that gravy.
I've never seen that. I have never seen anyone eat a fucking burger with gravy till I met Marcus.
Dude,
Hey, dude,
do
when
you
you're
go to
drunk at
Jollibee's?
night, ooh,
Have you ever been to Jollibee's, Marcus?
I haven't.
Oh, bro,
Their chicken and their gravy.
bro, a chicken sandwich in that gravy.
Damn.
Jollibee's is undefeated, bro. Honestly, you got to go to Jollibee when y'all are in Dallas. Y'all need to go hit Jollibee's up. That's the best
Alan,
fried chicken
put
I've
it
ever
on the
had.
list.
Jollibees.
Jollibees.
Gotta get the gravy,
She,
I've always heard the skin. They always do the skin and the gravy. They're like,
dude. It's so
the
good.
skin in the gravy.
Jollibee's.
but as far as your take, Ivan, I agree with you.
I mean,
Valid.
I think I'll give it to you. You know, I mean, again, if something is actually the way it's supposed to be and it's good, you don't need any sort of condiments for it.
It's
Just
like
my
steak.
personal
You don't
opinion.
need a good steak. A good steak don't need A1 sauce.
And then there's
Exactly.
people that put ketchup on steak, bro. I
Yeah, I
mean,
don't know about that. Yeah.
that drives me up the wall, bro. I'm like, bro, why? What's the need?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give
All
that
right,
one to
Alan,
you.
go.
Hey, people might not like me for this one, but I think Taylor Swift is overrated.
I'm not a big T Swift
I'm
person.
not either, honestly.
I just think she's way overrated, way overshown right now. I don't really like any of her music right now, honestly.
She takes over
Growing
the
up, I mean,
NFL.
it might have been different. Growing up, it might have been different, but now I'm like, she's just way overrated, way overhyped. I'm like, people were like taking out loans to buy tickets for her concerts and stuff.
Hey,
So
bro,
Yeah.
she got that bag though.
she
Oh,
did,
for
she did.
sure.
Damn,
I don't think I'm gonna take out a loan to go to her concert.
Nah. I don't think I'd take out a loan to
Nah,
go to like any concert. I
No.
mean, it'd have to be
nah.
like a super like insane lineup with like a bunch of artists doing like their last shows ever. But I mean,
A
Maybe.
loan? Like, how much we talking? Like,
dude, honestly, I don't even know how much those tickets were going for, but I know
They
quite
were
a
going
bit,
for
especially the
yeah,
thousand?
resale ones. Like
yeah. The resales were
if you
going.
didn't get it whenever they first went on, and they had the resale stuff going on, God, I can only
They
imagine what it
missed
was
me on
charging.
that. I think that's valid. But
Yeah,
from a female perspective, definitely probably not valid.
I mean, she has
But from
some
a male
decent
perspective,
songs, but like,
Yeah, there's
it's
nothing there
like,
that like to where they're showing her like every freaking where.
yeah. But I mean,
yeah, I
again,
agree with you.
I think part of it comes from her just being so popular with all of her fans, and they put her to that level. Because I mean, any other artist, if they were dating a celebrity or dating a NFL player, I mean, they wouldn't get the TV coverage like she does.
That's true.
Matt has a hot take right here.
What was about to
I
say.
mean, you want to hear it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
give
say
it
it.
to us.
Um, you said road trips are overrated. I don't know about that. I
Nah,
love taking
I
road.
love a good road
Oh man,
trip.
Yeah, I love
with
taking
the
road trips.
boys, bro, with the boys, that's a lot of good memes right there.
Marcus is asleep the whole time most of the time. So anyway,
What?
so
What are you talking
we went
about?
to Paladoro. Went to
Yeah, I
Paladoro.
was
You were
tired
knocked out.
afterwards. All right,
I think road trips with your family are overrated. But
That's a
if it's like
valid point. Yeah,
a group of people that you really enjoy being around, it's the most fun you can have.
yeah, I
I
agree.
like taking.
Friend group not overrated. Family overrated.
Overrated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially once you hit a certain age, you're like, all right, I'm over this. Let's just fly there. Like,
Yeah.
Let's just fly there. Like if you freaking they have the money for it sometimes.
well, just saying.
Flying is crazy. All
But
right. So I'll give you that one. That one's valid.
yeah, yeah, I agree with that one.
It says
So
anything longer than 4 hours is ass. Yeah. Well, sometimes I drive like 2.5 hours. So
I don't
by
know.
myself. I take a road trip every day. So
I love my Lubbock road trips.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I just said road trips with people that you enjoy, they're valid.
Okay.
I like driving up. I like driving up to Houston. So that's nice.
That's ridiculous.
How far is Houston? Like a 7 hour drive?
9
Uh,
hours, bro.
I think it's like 8 hours.
8?
Across Texas, bro,
Yeah.
from one
Yeah.
point to another point.
Like usually when I get to Dallas, I'm like, am I there yet? And it's like 4 more hours, and that's when I'm like, fuck. But like I like looking at the scenery. I usually have like my YouTube TV playing while I'm driving, and
Shit.
it's probably not the
About to
safest
crash,
way.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
All
All right,
right,
let's
all
move
right.
past this. All right.
All right. So my next one is that subtitles make watching TV and movies better. Anytime I'm watching a TV show or movie, I have to have the subtitles on because if you guys don't know, there's so many little details that are hidden throughout the subtitles, right? Of stuff that you could be
You know,
missing.
I agree with you, man. I
I-
watch anime and my hearing is pretty iffy. So I watch a lot of stuff with subtitles. So I'll give you that.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
don't
say
think-
I'll give you
No.
that. I think because like a majority of the stuff, like the majority of the movies and TV shows that me and Wendy watch or that I watch, they have the subtitles. So
Yeah.
uh,
Dude,
for some reason or not, I don't know why, but I think it's most of the time because we can't hear.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I can't hear sometimes.
I can't hear for shit, dude.
We'll see, and then sometimes you get like those old movies where the audio mixing isn't that great. So there's like parts that are like super quiet compared to other parts.
Oh,
And so you
Like The
like
Godfather?
yeah, and so you like rewind it and you're like,
Don't
wait,
watch
wait,
that.
what'd they say? But if you got
Yeah,
subtitles on, you don't have to worry about that.
I think that's valid. I'll go ahead and give you that.
I'll give
Yeah.
you that one.
Because I mean, everyone in my family they hate like every time I'm watching something, I have subtitles on and they hate it. But okay, I agree with Matt. He says he's in the middle because sometimes the subtitles give away what's going to happen. That is true.
Yeah,
There is
That is
there
true.
is the downside to that. Yeah,
yeah.
I guess that's fair.
yeah. Especially like in a really suspenseful part, or like if you're ever watching like a mystery type of movie, or like a
was watching-
suspenseful, and sometimes they let
I was
like the
watching-
character name slip, like of who's talking. You're like, oh, okay, well I know that's the guy. So
Yeah.
I can see that, but
I watched Demon Slayer, I remember, with subtitles on, and it did kind of ruin it a little bit, but I was like, damn.
I was drunk as fuck when we watched.
hey, isn't the new Demon Slayer out? Like the new movie or whatever?
It's coming out like in July or
Oh, in
August,
July?
something like.
Damn.
Yeah,
We need to go watch it.
damn.
But I'll give you that, Marcus. I'll give you
Cool,
that
cool.
one.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
I like that take.
Yeah, subtitles are my thing.
This one right here is a generational hot take right here.
Okay,
Bone and wings are the proper way to eat wings.
hands down.
There's no other way.
Hands down.
There's no other way to eat wings, bro. They gotta be bone in.
I don't really
If
eat
they're
wings.
not bone in, they're chicken nuggets.
They-
That's all it is.
Oh,
there you go. There you
That's what I
go.
was gonna say. I was like, I don't really eat wings, but I feel like if I did, it'd be bone in.
Dude, bone and wings are the only way to eat
I
wings.
mean, I get boneless wings, but I don't really even count them as wings because like I don't get them sauced sometimes.
What?
That's
You don't
like
get
at
'em
Pizza
sauced?
Hut.
Popcorn
Pizza Hut?
chicken at that point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
At Pizza Hut, that's what I do, bro.
The hell?
But like when I go to like Wing Daddies or something,
Why not
I'll
get them?
get-
That's crazy.
at Wing Daddies I get them. I started getting the Cajun one, but that one was too spicy.
Man, Wing Daddy's just gone downhill, bro.
I
It
haven't,
did, bro.
I haven't had Wing Daddies in
But-
forever. Remember whenever they used to do their
Don't get-
specials on like their chicken tenders, or you get them for like I don't know, like
Do it
$4.
no, like on Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah, they used to do that
Wing
special.
Daddy's went downhill, in my opinion.
But I feel like if I ate full on wings, like sauce and everything, I would go with bone in. So I'll give you that one.
Okay.
See, Alan, for some
like
reason, I thought you were a boneless type of guy. I really thought
I mean, I don't
remember
really-
you eating boneless.
I mean, I do eat boneless, but like I don't consider them wings.
Yeah.
I don't.
Fair.
But if like I'm saying, if I were to eat wings and like I had them sauced and all that, I feel like I'd be a bone in type of guy.
Yeah. And I mean, again, like I said, if you're eating wings without the bone, it's just a flavored chicken nugget with some sauce on it. So, Ivan, I think we're going straight down the line here. We definitely agree with that one.
My best friend though. All right.
Damn, you wouldn't have had no punishments, Ivan. Damn.
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
think I would have been the only one drinking that off my first one.
For sure.
Okay. This one, this one's just because I grew up eating this,
Okay.
and the other one I really didn't. But I think pancakes are way better than waffles.
Hmm.
You know,
Damn.
I feel like it depends on the day thing for
It's
me.
definitely a mood type thing. Yeah.
My mom would just always grew up when we grow up pancakes, and like I will never get tired of her pancakes.
As a kid, I loved pancakes, but now I feel like waffles are the way to go.
I love a good waffle. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's just because my mom's pancakes.
The hotel has waffles, so like I usually get like a waffle on like a Saturday.
Do they do like the Texas sized or the Texas shaped waffles?
This one does. This
Yeah.
one does.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
lot of yeehaw.
Hey, Texas shaped
Yeah.
waffle or pancakes? Give me the Texas shaped waffle every day.
I like waffles, but pancakes to me are just more nostalgic, I guess. Maybe I'm like on a nostalgic thing.
Dude,
But
I think when I was a kid, I used to make pancakes a lot because we were broke. I actually got really good at making pancakes, but I think that's why I don't eat them a lot as an adult.
Yeah. And I mean, again,
Yeah, I
pancakes
just
are good every now and then, but I have to stick with
yeah,
waffles.
good waffle is freaking goated.
Yeah. So, Alan, I think on this one, I'm going to have to say that is a hot take that is not very good. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the fence. I don't hate it. I don't love it. So I don't know. I do
we
like a waffle.
we can agree to disagree.
Agree to
That's
disagree.
fine.
Yep, I like it. Hey, that would have had to been another shotgun for you, Alan. But
That would have been like 3 seconds of drinking. Remember?
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I
like
forgot about that.
combat shotgun.
Yeah, yeah, we've definitely realized we're way too old for that. So
I would have been
it's not the
faded by now,
same.
bro. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right.
Okay. All right, Marcus, you're up.
So my next one is that 90% of festival lineups are so mid. Like honestly,
Dude, you only go to a festival for the headliners. I think I agree with that.
so I'm saying this just because I saw the ACL lineup recently, and
Garbage,
dude,
bro.
I know it's literally just a glorified, expensive ass hangout in the hot sun with expensive drinks and food.
I think
Let
I'd
me
have more fun
let me
going
look at
to.
the lineup real quick.
Yeah, look at the lineup. It's like Hoser, Sabrina Carpenter, Doja Cat. Um,
And I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just like not my type of music, but like I feel like in previous years, ACL Fest has been like up there
Tasty
with like
turn.
yeah, like
Yeah, now it's like not the greatest.
yeah.
Saturday, Friday, Hoiser. Luke,
Hoser, you know who that is?
I
Is it
don't.
Hoser?
No,
Luke Holmes, Cage, the Elephant, Empire of the. Oh, I like
It's
Empire of the Sun.
Cagey Elephant's
part of the
good.
sun would be good.
Yeah,
That'd be the
Empire of the
only
Sun.
those only two
That'd
reasons
be
I
the
would
only
go.
good. Yeah,
Part of the Sun and Cage the Elephant.
I don't know any of these other ones. I know Dochi just because that's the one that.
Yeah, yeah, that one and the anxiety one. Oh,
yeah. Sabrina Carpenter. I guess I know her. Yeah, this is kind of whack, bro.
I'm telling you,
Yeah, that's
man.
it.
Like,
I think that's a good hot take, man. I think that's a good hot take.
I'll tell you what. Some of the smaller music festivals, those are kind of where it's at now. Like, they do the Two Step In. I don't know if you guys have heard that. That's more of like a country festival, but they have some
Yeah,
really good lineups that they put out.
I still get messages from them to buy tickets.
Yeah.
I went to Rolling Loud like 4 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and that was like a lot, bro. That was a lot. Tickets were super expensive just to stand.
Yeah.
You have to like fight your way to the front. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal if you want to get
I'll,
close.
I'll give you that. I've never been to festival markets, but just judging off of what I just saw, I'll give you that one.
And I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, people go to the festival to say that they went to the festival. They get their wristband, you know, and it's just one of those
And,
things like, oh yeah, I was
and then they
there.
leave. And then they leave. They're like, "Yeah, I went there."
Yeah. And plus,
Yeah,
now you
but
can catch festivals like streaming, like Coachella. Don't they do all their stuff like
And they
online
stream
now?
it on YouTube.
yeah, but that's not the
Well,
same.
yeah,
It's
I
not the
know it's not
same.
the same, but I mean, you know,
Well, I don't think I want to wait in the sun to watch Sabrina Carpenter. To be honest with you,
yeah,
Yo, she fine. She fine.
very true.
I mean, I went
Okay,
in the sun for the Walking on a Dream.
I cannot compare. Yeah, I wanted to go see him in Austin, but that was just gonna be too quick of a turnaround for me.
Damn.
Yeah,
You know what? I gotta
unfortunately.
say, through these hot takes, we're agreeing on a lot more of these than I thought we would. Which I guess
Yeah, I
it
thought
just
we were.
shows how similar we are.
Y'all are disagreeing with a lot of my stuff, though.
We're usually just bashing each other. Your takes are
Yeah.
whack. All
Yeah.
right, all right. I think it's valid.
Valid.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
All right, here's my hot take. I really this one I think yelling at service industry workers should be a crime.
Hands down. Dude, like,
Bro, they're just trying to do their job, bro. They
yeah.
don't need to spat at them.
Like, it's not their fault if the kitchen is running slow. Like, what do you want them to do about it? Like, shit.
I think it's embarrassing when people start like spazzing out.
I disagree. Nah, I'm just playing. I agree.
Oh,
I agree. I agree. You're right. It is embarrassing. Like I've seen I don't know. I've seen some pretty embarrassing. Just working at Walmart, like you're like, dude, I'm just trying to get you your groceries.
dude. Yeah, it's fucking. I've been in a couple situations where I just like I don't think you have to yell. I think you just there's more you can do that in a calm manner. I think you can express anger, but I don't think you have to raise your voice and make a scene out of it.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of the times I feel like people are just venting their own issues out on these poor, like, workers that are just there, yeah, doing their job.
My
Like,
aunt's done that shit in front of me, and I
oh,
cringe. I'm gonna leave. Like I'm not even trying to sit through this.
yeah. Honestly, if that happens, I feel like you can't eat there anymore. You gotta go.
For sure.
You gotta go find somewhere
Embarrassing
else to
as
eat today.
God. Yeah, nah, that shit's fucking whack.
Like, I saw this video the other day. It was on TikTok, and it was just after Mother's Day. It was the day of Mother's Day, and this lady went to Texas Roadhouse, Alan, your favorite place, and
Yeah.
she got pissed
The
off.
famous-
She got pissed off because they got mad at her for throwing her peanut shells on the floor, and they were telling her just to use one of the metal buckets they had, like, and she like went on this whole rant and was like yelling and screaming about it all, and it just makes
Well,
no sense. Like, if you don't
well,
see any other
pre-COVID,
people, yeah, pre-COVID, that was like 5 years ago now though. Like,
that's true.
you gotta learn. Like, if you don't see anyone else doing it, there's no peanut shells on the floor. Like, I mean,
I've never been a big fan of doing that shit.
yeah,
I don't know. I think this shit's raunchy.
it just doesn't make sense. But
I'm also not a big fan of like eating peanuts like that. So
it's a fair point. Yeah, it's a lot of work to crack them open and then enjoy it that way. But
Just on the floor.
yeah, just to throw them all on the floor.
yeah, true. Huh. All right. So
Well,
is it valid? Valid?
I
very
say it's
valid.
valid. I give
Very
it.
valid.
All right. Motherfuckers.
All right, what you
Okay.
got, Alan?
What you got,
This
Alan?
this one is a sports take right here. I got an honorable mention that's a sports take too. So I guess I got two. So
Okay.
um, Dak Prescott is a top 5 quarterback when healthy.
Bro, there's no
Dude, really?
shot we're doing
Bro. Look at the stats. In 2023, he was second in MVP voting. Second in MVP voting. Yeah, last year he was on pace to throw for like 5,000 yards, and he got hurt.
He's won what? One playoff game? Dak?
Yeah, he's won 2. That's why I said win healthy.
All right, so when healthy, who's above him?
I think what makes a quarterback great or a top quarterback is that they win playoff games and they put their team in position to win.
I already
It's
know
a fair
Matt's
point.
I already know Matt's gonna come in as.
It's like, you know what's another hot,
He's like, if it wouldn't be Allen if he didn't bring up Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
you know what's a you know who Dak Prescott reminds me of? Philip fucking Rivers. That's what I think of Dak Prescott.
Philip Rivers.
People love Philip Rivers, but he never did shit in his career. That's you and Philip Rivers and Dak are best friends, bro.
Honestly, Alan, I'd go Tony Romo over Dak Prescott.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh damn, that's a real fucking.
That's a
Dak-
hot. That's a.
Dak's about to be fucking all-time passing leader for the Cowboys this year. You know that?
Good for him.
With 2 playoff wins. Hell yeah.
Tony Romo has like fucking 2 playoff wins too.
I don't give a fuck about Romo. We're talking about Dak.
No, I'm fucking defending Dak because fucking Marcus is over here. Romo this, Romo that. I love Romo. Don't get me wrong, but I think I'd take Dak over Romo any day.
I don't, dude. Dak just makes so many poor throws and just worthless picks.
Alan,
Sorry,
you're
I'm
really
sorry.
lucky that we didn't have any punishments this round or this episode.
He had those stats last year, and they were playing like ass. Yeah, I know but he's still a top 5 quarterback when healthy. He is a top 5 quarterback.
Bro, that's just so absurd. So absurd.
So who are the 4 quarterbacks above him then? If he's top 5, we're saying that you're placing him at 5.
I think right now I'm playing. I'll put Dak at 5.
Okay. So who's above him?
I'll put Josh Allen at number 1, Lamar Jackson 2, and then I'd put Joe Burrow at 3,
Okay.
Okay.
and then I'll put Jalen Hurts at 4.
So no Mahomes.
No, actually no.
No Mahomes.
Mahomes didn't really show out this year. If you think about it,
Dude, but I mean, you got to look at his career though. Like,
That's
how are you
kinda
going to
tough.
put
That's-
Prescott above Mahomes?
bro. If you look at Mahomes and Prescott's stats back like next to each other,
Yeah,
forget
yeah,
about
yeah.
the Super Bowl.
Mahomes
Forget
has
about the
what,
Super Bowl.
3 Super Bowls?
Forget about the Super Bowls. Forget about the playoffs. If you compare their stats next to each other, they're very similar.
But one is clearly better than the other.
I think the team's better than the other.
That's such a. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't, yeah, that's. I don't know if I agree with that take.
I'm gonna stand on business.
Dak's healthy, y'all win like 12 games in a year. I'll give you that. But I think it only matters in the playoffs.
Hey, did you see what
I'm gonna
Matt
stand
says?
on business.
Hey, you
You
can't.
can't forget about the Super Bowl because that's the result. Well, Mahomes' stats fucking lost on the Super Bowl this year, then so fuck y'all.
Okay, the Cowboys haven't even made it to the Super Bowl this is like decade.
Okay, was Dak healthy this year? No. We'll see next year, okay? That is my take. So,
That's a
Read it and
shitty
read.
take. That's a shitty take.
All right. That's a crazy take. Philip Rivers. Ass. All right, fucking. Anyways, garbage take.
I will
Go.
stand on business.
Fucking go, Marcus.
Okay, so my next hot take: celebrity liquor brands complete scams. Like,
Dude,
I like Terramana, bro.
that is a damn good take, bro. Because Casamigos, I've drank Casamigos before, and that
Yeah.
was like drinking gasoline, dude.
dude, there are so many celebrity brands where their drinks are complete shit, or they're completely overpriced for what it is, just because that celebrity name is attached to it.
I mean, I like Terramana.
Terramana's
Rock
good,
tequila?
but there's other good tequilas out there too. You know, like
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I feel like as the production grows, their quality drops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because like when Terramana first came out, It was really good.
Dude, I know.
I
I
haven't
used to
had it in a while.
bring it over to your place
Yeah.
all the time.
Yep. Like,
You've
I mean,
gotten
think about
slammed
it.
off. Dude, it used to be $20. Now it's like 35.
Yeah, and I mean, think about it. Who's drinking 818
Did you,
tequila? You know, like if you wanted tequila, you're not drinking one of the. I don't know, is it Kendall or Kylie Jenner, whichever one of them? You're not drinking theirs.
You know who has a whiskey?
Who?
A Bella Danger.
really?
He
What?
has a whiskey. Look it up. Look it up.
Isn't she a porn?
Yeah, she's one of them stars in the sheets, son. She has her own whiskey brand.
You know what I thought when you
Have you
said
tried
Bella
it?
Danger? I was thinking of Henry
Oh,
Danger from
what?
Henry
Nickelodeon.
Danger.
That's a
I was like,
bullshit.
is he? I was like, who? I was like, was she on Nickelodeon?
No, that's
Was that
hilarious.
the
Did you
sister?
see? Did you see Matt's hot take on here real quick?
What'd he say?
Well, let's answer Marcus's first. I think yours is valid to a certain extent. I mean,
Okay.
now I haven't tried Dwayne Johnson's Terramana. That's really the only celebrity like liquor that I will drink. I haven't really explored my options. So, but I will give you that one. It does seem like a. It seems like they're more using like their person like them as a rather than they're putting more
They're,
into their drink.
It's just a
they're using
marketing
their
ploy.
fame, dude.
It's a
Yeah,
marketing ploy. That's all it is.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll give you
I,
that. We'll give you that one.
that's about take. That's about take.
Thank you. Thank you.
Matt's hot take. He said women shouldn't be allowed to have sex with their significant other and count it as a gift for a birthday/holiday.
Bro,
Crazy take, Matt. Your wife is gonna kick your ass probably, bro. I
Right.
don't know.
that's
She.
easy. I don't. I've never been in a serious relationship, but cannot comment.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Alan,
I don't know if I
what's
want to.
your?
I don't know if I want to comment on this, bro.
That's a fair point. Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to tiptoe.
Waiting right now.
I'll take a knee. I'm gonna knee this game out. There's 5 seconds on the clock in the game. I'm down by 40. I'm just gonna take a knee.
Hilarious.
What did Matt say?
Matt says, nah, hell nah, I can't do the same thing and count as a gift.
That's true.
That's fair.
That's valid. That's valid.
Valid.
Matt, I think you're kind of
That's
winning
it.
me over on this point.
Still don't want to comment on it, but that is valid. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh.
take a knee on this. I'm down by 40 and I'm gonna knee the rest of the game out. So
You're going to plead the fifth.
That's hilarious. Bro.
Ugh.
well, and the thing is, as far as gifts, like Wendy's always gotten me a gift, like an actual gift. So I don't think we've ever, like I'm not gonna say nothing, but I've always gotten birthday gifts. Like I've actually always gotten like she's gotten me a Nintendo Switch this year she got me clothes and stuff. So like for last holiday, like I mean I get like for holidays I always give her stuff. Like I'm not gonna count that as a holiday gift myself. You know what I mean? Like so. I'm just gonna plead the fifth again. So
Yeah. Hey, unless you're God, who were they on SNL? Was it Lonely Island? The Dick in a Box? You guys?
Oh, it's SNL.
Yeah.
Bucks. Yeah,
That's a present.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a little too forward.
Yeah, for sure.
he's like, hell no, I can't do the same thing and it counted as a gift.
That's a. I never. That's a crazy. That's really hot take.
That's a hot take, yeah.
I had to win the debate on.
All right, Ivan.
Stand your ground, King.
What you got for
All
us
right.
on this next one?
Simple one. Leave self checkout to the youth. I think if you're fucking old, do not go to fucking self checkout.
Dude.
Go get fucking help from a registered person, bro.
Yeah.
Why do I have to sit there and be miserable? I mean, I'm a man as it is. I'm probably carrying 10 plus items. And I'm having to sit there and fucking, I don't know, can you come and help me? Dude, drives me up the wall, bro.
Yeah, that's honestly the worst. Oh,
Leave if you have to be competent to go to self checkout. It's not rocket science. You fucking scan, tap your card, and get the fuck out of there.
It looks like everyone agrees with you in the chat, Ivan. So
Bro, I
Yeah.
mean, that is like gotta be my biggest pet peeve is when I'm at the supermarket and I'm having to fucking wait on somebody old, or make it worse, they're old and then they're in the fucking scooter, dog. I
And the
mean, like,
rascal.
and they're having to reach over to try to grab their things from the basket. I'm like, bro, just go to a register. I mean,
Dude, honestly, instead of 25 items and under, it's got to be like 65 and older. You know?
yeah,
Like, that's how
I
those
just
lanes should be.
that's pretty valid. That's
Yeah.
pretty valid. I'll give you that one.
and then if they scan an item twice, I mean, forget about it, bro. You might as well fucking
Oh, my.
just go.
You
Time,
might as well
bro.
just steal it.
You might as well
Hey,
leave.
not
and
only that, but if
bro.
they forget to bag something and then it freezes the whole machine, my God.
Oh, it's
You know,
like, please. It keeps going back. Please place
Yeah.
item in bag.
here's,
Please place back.
here's another take. Here's another take right here. This is not this. It's grocery store related.
Okay.
Store me to grow up and just get fucking tap to pay, bro. Let me pay with my
Dude,
fucking chip.
for
Why do
real.
all my cards have a chip and I have to fucking insert or I have to swipe it? Who's swiping nowadays? That's another big deal for me.
And you know
Let me pay
what?
with my phone. Why did I set it up and get my bank to approve this? Just let me pay with my phone.
I still swipe sometimes.
Walmart is the worst, I swear, with the like the chip reader. Every time I put my card in there, even if like when I had a brand new card, put it in there, always has an error reading the chip.
They still don't do tap to pay at Walmart.
Nope, not unless you
No, they
have
don't.
like the Walmart
Like,
Plus or whatever.
yeah, like it's crazy. It's crazy that Walmart does not accept tap to pay.
It's a
It's
more
absurd.
secure way to check out. I don't understand why it's not a universal thing in
How is it
2025.
secure?
Like,
Wait, you're you saying the way Walmart's doing more secure?
No, tap to pay.
Tap to pay
Tap
is
to
so
pay.
much more secure. Like you always see
Oh
these
yeah.
stories about like these people doing like the credit card skimmers. You know, like I just saw them recently, like for gas stations. Now they're doing it, but now
Like
gas
Yeah.
stations even have like tap to pay.
Yeah.
Dude, at work, we actually our gas cards have a chip in it now, so you
Yeah.
can just tap it at
Yep.
the pump.
Yeah.
Dude,
No,
I
my
mean,
my gas card, I still got to put it in and put in my mileage and put in my ID. And,
your odometer reader and
yeah.
the reader, the pen.
What vehicle are you in? I'm like unit 15,
I
mileage.
hate I hate that they ask for a fucking zip code. Like it's a fleet card. Like what do you want? You want to put this zip code?
If they asked me for a zip code, I wouldn't even know because our company's out of Waco.
Damn.
So like, I don't even know Waco's
Zip code. Ugh.
Yeah, but that's my hot take, bro. That shit drives me up a fucking wall. You
That's a
go
good
to a
take.
grocery store.
That's a good take. I'll give you that.
You go to a grocery store on Sunday after church, fucking forget about it. I'll fucking
Dude.
starve. I'll fucking wait until 6 o'clock before I head in that bitch, because fuck that. Oh, I'm sorry. That shit fucking drives me up a wall. Okay,
That's a super valid take. I like that.
we can move on. Sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Alan?
So this one, I just barely discovered this drink, but I think it's the best all time.
Okay.
Coke Zero is the best Coke all time.
Dude. You just old as fuck now, or what? What the hell?
Right?
Dude, you can't beat a regular Coke.
No, bro, no, dude. I'm telling you, Coke Zero is way better than regular Coke.
Bro, I've had Coke Zero
It's
at all, bro.
honestly
Garbage taste.
I'd rather
No,
go
dude.
Diet Coke than Coke Zero.
Coke Zero is way better than like regular Coke. I mean, I will enjoy a regular Coke here and there, but no, I'd prefer a Coke Zero if I can.
Nah, you're just a bitch. That's all that is.
I'm just trying to be healthy.
You just prefer
If you're
Coke
trying to
again?
be
Because
healthy, you don't drink Coke at all.
That's true.
Well, right
Hey,
now I'm not drinking Coke. I'm drinking water.
Nah.
that's
But
that's
if I'm gonna
crazy.
enjoy a soda, it's gonna be Coke Zero.
Nah, bro, that's fucking nuts, bro.
Yeah, that
I'd rather Sprite Zero at that.
I was gonna say Dr.
Or
Pepper
Dark
Zeros.
Zero.
Dr. Pepper Zero, that's a good one.
I had one
What's the
yesterday.
difference? What's the
What?
difference? It's still fucking zero.
Yeah,
tastes
but it's
different.
Coke.
It tastes
I don't
different.
just drink Coke, bro.
Alan does sound old now, bro. Fuck y'all.
Yeah. Always calling me old as fuck. Look at you.
Bro, you're like 28, dude. Chill
I'm
out.
not 28.
You gotta take fiber for your fucking shits so you're not getting constipated.
Look, Matt
He
says.
probably
It's hilarious.
You're right. I do eat supper
Yeah.
now.
Oil
I eat
fucking-
supper about 6 o'clock and I go to sleep about 8.
The oil field has changed you.
Hey, bro, it's put a lot of years on this body. Every morning when I try to get up, it's like cranking the cold start. It's like ching 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 ching, and then finally it kick starts after like the 5th start, and I get up and I'm like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, you got your Coke Zero. You got your Kid Craddock in the morning. Listen to radio. Like,
I Red Bulls. I drink Red Bull Zero too.
okay, Red
Zero
Bull Zeros
sugar
are
Red
good.
Bull?
Yeah, those are good. That's
I just enjoy zero sugar things now, bro.
all right. I don't know who you're trying to impress over here.
Fucking Splenda or what?
High
Nah,
low, bro.
He's on that stevia.
That's Steve.
Yeah.
Actually,
You drink a coffee with 2 sugars now, or what? Is that what you're fucking doing? What's going on? Are you want to talk? You got something going on in your life where you're just
hey man,
right
fucking
now?
Coke Zero goes a long way. Okay.
Do you buy a 12-pack of Coke Zero and keep it in a cooler at work, or what? Like,
No, there's a 12-pack of Coke Zero in Wendy's fridge right now. Actually, I think.
So is that why you like Coke Zero now?
No, I started drinking it before Wendy.
Okay. Okay.
Wendy started drinking it because of me.
Interesting. Just had to double check in there, you know. But that's a interesting hot take. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like it.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah. I don't like that one. Sorry, Alan.
All right, well, fuck. All right,
Yeah.
go, Marcus.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Okay. So this one, I kind of briefly told you guys that I had one that makes me sound like a cheapskate. So bear with me.
Because you are a cheap.
Let's hear it.
If you buy
Let's
a
fucking
round
hear it.
of shots without asking, don't just expect me to return the favor. I didn't ask for the shots. And especially if you're buying like a $50 round of shots, like some Vegas bombs, they cost you like $50 for like 5 of them.
Dude,
I mean, unless I'm like,
I think
unless
it's
everyone's
valid,
agreed, like, hey, let's do shots. We'll kind of reciprocate the favor. Don't just show up with some shots and be like, all right, who's got next round? You know what I mean? Like,
Are you trying to call me out here, Marcus? Is that what you're trying to do?
no, but I was thinking about some times we've been out together though. So, I mean, I'm
I
just
agree with you. I don't think I've ever bought a round of shots. I've maybe bought 1 or 2 shots for like me and a friend, but I think that's just absurd.
Wait, are
'cause-
you trying to say that I was trying to get you to go? No, Marcus. Are you trying to say that I owed you shots or what?
no. What I'm saying is, if I ever buy a round of shots for everyone, I'm going into it knowing that I'm spending X amount of money buying shots for everyone, not expecting a damn thing back. But I've been out with people, not necessarily you, Alan, where they
This
buy
is-
a round of
this is
shots
fighting-
and
this
they're
is
like,
fighting with
okay, who's buying the next round? And I'm like, well, hold on. I took the shot because you gave it to me. I didn't sign no fucking contract here that says I'm buying the next round of shots.
I agree with you there because every time I've
Like-
gone around a shot, I've never been the one to be like, oh, who got next? Like anytime I've gone out with like you, Juan, and Lonzo, like
Yeah.
we've always taken turns, but not because of like
And it's just kind of like the unwritten rule. Like if you're buying shots, we're most likely gonna be taking more shots, so someone's gonna volunteer. You know.
I think I'd rather buy a round of beers because financially that'd be a little bit more.
Yes.
yeah, I'd rather do that. I'd
It's a
rather
little
definitely
bit. It's a
rather
little
do
bit
that.
safer. Yeah.
My
I
buddy
remember, like,
texted me.
even when we'd go to Mitote and we'd be like, oh, who's got like? I remember me and Marcus would be like, okay, I buy this one, and then Marcus would be like, I'll buy the next one.
Yeah.
But that's because we communicate about it. We'll
Yeah.
be like, he'll be like, I'll buy this bucket of beer, you buy the next one. I'll be like, yeah, I got the next one.
Dude, yeah, it's just shots are ridiculous, dude. Like
Yeah,
like a craft shot is absolutely insane.
bro.
Yeah.
I remember a shot about a round. Remember the first time we went to Mitote? No, I don't think Ivan was there. It was you and me, Marcus.
Yeah.
It was me, you, Manuel, Joey, I believe.
Yep. The four of us.
About,
The most
about
random
us around
pairing.
a shot of Patron, bro. Fucking $20 a piece.
Yeah.
$100 tab for 5 Patron shots.
That's absurd. Couldn't do that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, dude, my boy texted me. He said, "Are you with the boys or are you with the boys?"
What? Wait, you got two different sets of boys or what?
Guess I don't know. It's just when we go drink.
Okay,
Dude, I don't know. Buying shots is just like you're already spending a lot of money.
dude, I know.
I mean, I'll buy shots. I don't think in like a group setting. I think I'll agree with Ivan. Like in a group setting, I don't know if I'll do it. I think I'll buy a round of beers. But like if it's just me, like if it's us three, I'll be like, hey, let me get a round of shot. But I'm not gonna anticipate for y'all to be like, oh, let me get this, let me do another round. Like,
I think four or more is just too much. I think
Yeah.
I'd do three.
yeah, I'll do us three. Like I do if it was like us three and like my girl, I'd be like, yeah, let me get 4 shots. But if it was like fucking 8 of us, I'd be like, yeah, nah. I'd be like, hey
Look,
guys, y'all come over here real quick. Let's do some shots.
I'm a big guy about like if I'm going out, I'm gonna consume a ridiculous amount of alcohol before I go, so then I don't have to drop a bag.
Yeah. Like,
Dude, I'll down like
Ivan
four or
has
five
always been
shots before I leave the house, and then by the
Ivan
time
has always been like
I'm
that.
fluid,
I've been out with people before, and someone's bought like a round of shots, right? And then 10, 15 minutes goes by, and like, all right, who's buying the next round since I got the last one? And I'm like, oh, whoa, hold up, hold up. I thought you did this out of the kindness of your heart, not just because we're all taking turns buying shots here. And then the other thing that gets me, that really boils my blood, is whenever you buy a round of shots and you're kind of all like in this agreement, like, hey, we're gonna take turns buying rounds of whatever, even if it's not shots. And then there's like one or two people at the end where you guys like leave early, and they didn't have to buy shit. And I'm like, dude, that's fucked.
That was Marcus.
That was not me. But honestly, I thought you were gonna be against me on that one. So
No, I say that's a valid take. That's a valid take.
I that's just a lot of money.
yeah,
I don't
Definitely
I,
very.
I don't even buy shots for myself in general when I'm at a bar. Unless it's like one of those little, like sometimes they'll have like $4 shots and they're like the cheap
yeah,
ones.
yeah. The little
Oh,
specials.
Like I'll get like a Rumples shot. Like it's worth my money for $4.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll just hit a Rumple right now. Like
Fuck. Not a rumple.
I'm also I'm a slut of a drinker, so like don't look at me like I'm a terrible person. Anyways, we'll just I think it's about it.
Cool.
I think it's
All right. Oh, hold on, real quick. So Matt
This
says,
was,
"Oh, my
oh
bad."
go ahead, go ahead.
Matt says, "If you expect me to get a round of shots because you got one, you are getting the cheapest shit they have." Very valid. Very valid.
That's, give me the fucking house fucking liquor that you got the cheapest one.
Yeah. Let me get that prison hooch you got back there.
Well, give me 4 tequila. Oh, dude, I'd throw up.
Oh,
Oh, disgusting.
yeah. No thanks.
That well tequila will burn your throat so bad. You're like, oh.
It's giving me a headache already. Oh.
I
All
can
right.
feel the heartburn.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
But we could probably talk about this forever.
Oh yeah.
This is a take that I've heard a lot of people talk about before, and this is my stance on it. Women in relationships can have male friends and vice versa.
Yeah. I
I
agree.
think I think as long as your relationship isn't toxic, I think your girl could have like male friends. I don't know. I'm not in a relationship though. It just kind of seems a little absurd to me for a female to cut off all ties with any male, you
So
know?
it like I agree with you. I agree with you. First off, I agree with you. Um, but there is like I mean, y'all know like what I went through with all that other stuff. You know what I mean? But like to a certain extent, like there has to be like a certain like I'm not gonna go and hang out with like a female by myself. You know what I mean? Like if it's just me and the female friend, I don't feel comfortable doing that.
Maybe
You know,
like a group setting type
a group
thing, or
setting, I guess. I don't know. That's just me personally. Like, but like that's just out of respect out of my partner. You know what I mean? I'm not
I
gonna
guess
go.
I guess I can get that though. I don't know if I'd be like one on one type thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one on one. I don't.
What about if like childhood best friends?
That's different. That's
They were
different.
friends,
Yeah.
friend. Like they were friends before, like they grew up together
And
type
then like
thing.
it's just like sometimes you can just tell from the guy what the what kind of guy that person is. Uh, I don't know. You can just you can tell. You know what I mean? Like some people's intentions, guys or girls. Like I don't know.
I mean, I think a lot of it has to do with trust. Like,
Yeah, you have to
like,
trust your partner.
it's that
That's
toxicity type thing, you know. Like, if
it's like you have to have a healthy relationship.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
Because if you don't
Do
trust
you
your
see?
partner to like have like a male friend or vice versa, have a female friend, there's either some shit that happened there in the past with either you or that relationship, or
yeah.
you just got
I
some
think just
serious
you.
toxicity, you know? Like,
I think you have like you either have like some traumatic like stuff happen before, like in any sort of relationship. And I'll be the one to like for a while there, I thought you couldn't have friends. Like you know, I didn't think like a girl could have guy friends. I couldn't have no girlfriends. But like now I see with the word the part I was wrong in. You know what I
It's like
mean?
a childish way of
Yeah,
almost
it's
yeah,
real
life.
child. Like you just have to have a lot of trust in your partner. You have to have you just have to have a mature mindset to know that like if they really love you, they're not going to do anything. Like, and if you love the person, like obviously you're not going to let a friend or whatever it is get in the way of anything. So
yeah.
that's just
Let's
the way I think.
let's get on a tangent because here's another question.
Okay.
Your girl's telling you to stop being friends with somebody or to block
Oh,
somebody. Are you doing it without asking, or do you need explanation?
I think I'm doing it without asking.
Like, what if
damn.
it's your boy? Like, she's like, I want you to stop hanging out with him.
Okay,
Well,
hold on.
okay.
Let's put this into a scenario, right? Let's throw this a little bit more personalized to Alan. Alan, say it was
Why are y'all? Why are y'all?
because you're in a relationship. You're in a relationship right now.
You don't. I didn't say make it personal.
Nah, like you already said without question. But
Like
let
if Wendy were to tell me block Marcus,
you'd block me.
You'd
I'm
block
not
Mark?
gonna. I'm not doing it off the bat. I'm like, why?
Okay. See, that's what I wanted to know because you said without
But
question.
if
So
she's telling me to block like a friend that I made at work because like he's a bad influence on me, I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah. But I mean, I wouldn't even have to ask. I'd be like, I'd probably would already know. Like, yeah, he's a bad influence on me. You're probably right.
it's a fair point.
You know what I mean? But like, if it's like one of y'all guys, I'm like, well, what's the reason for it? You know, like what? It's just different. It has to be two different like situations. Like if it's Chaka, I'm like, well, what the hell did Chaka do? You know what I mean? Like,
I just, this has been like a super debated topic, and I thought I would just give my stance on it. I don't. I mean, I guess I feel like I feel like a lot of it has to do with the way you've met in the relationship too. Like if
Yeah.
two like players, like if two people that played the game got together,
Oh yeah.
and I guess that's a little different. I just personally I don't see an issue with it, but like I said, I
yeah, I
just
don't.
thought I'd bring it up because it's good debate topic right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't see no issue with it. I completely agree.
Yeah. I mean, I don't either. Like, I like again, it's
It's just so
toxicity,
child.
jealousy type stuff.
It's so childish. Like I mean, and like jealousy will come up in a relationship whether you want it to or not. Sometimes, just because
Yeah.
like you love that person. You know what I mean? But you got to learn to like not let it like get in the way of the relationship. Like it's just trust. It's just trust at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you have to trust the person you're with.
But
And
now if they have a history with this person, different story here.
Yeah, that is a
Different
different
story.
story.
or different
Like
story.
waters or X entanglements,
Yeah.
I'd probably be like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different ballpark.
I'd probably be like a deal breaker for sure.
But yeah, I see it as real childish. Like to have a mindset like that, it's just, and I say it because I used to be childish. I used to have that mindset, and now y'all might call me older, but I do have a more mature mindset than what I used to have back in the day. So like,
Well, we know we saw it.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that we
So I
do.
mean, it's just two different Allens now. You know what I mean? So
Okay. So valid.
Valid,
valid.
valid for sure.
Valid.
Fuck, dunked y'all tonight. You're lucky we're not fucking drinking.
I would have been fucking twisted right now, bro.
Hey, I feel like most of like the only one that was a little controversial, I think, was the red zone. But I feel like Ivan kind of like sided with me for a bit, so I feel like I would have been safe.
Good. Sunday tickets where it's at.
So
I understand where you're coming from though.
yeah, honestly, we agreed on a lot more things than I thought we would.
No, I thought this would be a bloodbath. It wasn't that
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. But you
All
guys
right.
have some honorable
Any
mentions, right? Or
yeah. I mean,
My,
I've got three.
I got one.
you got one? Okay. What you
Is it?
got?
Y'all are gonna fucking probably laugh at me again on this one, but this is a hot take because I'm scared that I will never see this in my lifetime, but I think I will. I think I will. I think the Cowboys will win a Super Bowl in my lifetime.
Gosh, bro.
Of course.
I mean, what are we doing, Alan? What's going on, bro? Are you okay?
Bro, I'm losing my hair, dude. Look at me. Look at me. I'm
Yeah.
fucking stressed.
I'm not even gonna clown you, bro. I
That's
saw the
what I'm-
Broncos.
How old
I
are
saw
you
the
living
Broncos
till?
win the Sheriff. That's all I needed in my lifetime.
bro, all my uncles, all everyone else, they have the 90s. I didn't have shit, bro. I had 2014. Des caught it. That's all I had. I saw Romo break his fucking collarbone twice. 2015. I saw Brandon Weed and Matt Castle. I saw Dak choke to fucking Green Bay in 2016. 2017, the fucking Eagles beat us. 2018, we lost to the fucking Rams. 2019, we went 8-8. 2020, Dak broke his ankle. 21, we choked to the Niners. 22, we choked to the Niners. 23, we lose to the fucking Packers again. 24, Dak Prescott gets fucking hurt again. That's all I've seen.
Oh,
So I hope one day, before I die, before I leave this earth, I hope I get to see us Cowboys Super Bowl.
I'm almost crying. I was laughing so
you know
fucking
what,
hard.
Alan? Just for you, I hope you do too. I hope you do.
I
Hey,
hope y'all.
when the Broncos beat y'all at Mile High this year, just know you're gonna hear
Are
it
the Broncos playing the Cowboys this year?
at Mile High.
Yeah, we're losing that game.
Y'all haven't beat us the last 3 times we played y'all.
Yeah, no, bro. I know the Cowboys. Something about fucking. Something about fucking.
Bo Nix is elite.
Okay, let's not get overrouted here.
Hey, Bo Nix over Dak?
Oh, that's crazy. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
Michael Penix over Dak?
Shit,
I
I
have-
wish.
Fuck off.
I have some respect for Dak Prescott. Some very light respect, but I have some respect for him.
Alan just needs therapy. I probably do, man.
Yeah.
I probably do.
Matt also says we need to do a weekend edition so he can play along with the drinking game. I kind of like that.
Give a Saturday up.
Do a late night Saturday edition.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I've never thought of that.
yeah.
Be
It'd be-
drunk off my ass on Saturday.
We'd have to get trash though.
I was
It'd
gonna
have
say
to be worth it.
that could be like our drunk episode, like draft night, but like more like casual and just getting fucked up. Honestly,
Why don't we just do it live?
well, yeah, that's
We're live right
that's
now.
the show.
No, like
In
in
person?
person.
Bro, we'd have to. We all fucking live in separate places.
It can work on a Saturday. We can make it work on a Saturday.
Dude,
We
Marcus
could?
would have to come to us.
I could make it work.
No, he can't. He's always like, "I got an event this weekend. I can't
Hey,
miss this
if
weekend.
I have enough time and I know what's
gotta
going
go-
on,
I gotta go freaking kiss all these people's asses this weekend."
You know what we should do? We should do one of those videos where we count our drinks at the bar,
Oh,
like on a Friday night. See,
yeah.
that'd be fun.
Bar talk live from a live bar.
Shit.
I think you gotta get permission for
Yeah,
that.
and that'd be rowdy as hell.
They'd be like, "Who's streaming?"
Yeah. Dude, we'd have like the
We should
shittiest
just
internet connection out there, though. We would not be able to do a
Oh,
live stream.
we should just do a night where we just take shots, bro.
Oh,
What if we just stream? What if we just stream a whole night on Broadway?
Dude,
hey, we could just go live off our phones.
garbage.
Yeah,
That'd be-
it would be.
See
Hey,
us fucking.
hey, half the night would be us waiting in fucking line somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be true.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we'd have to strap our phone to our chest or something. Like,
Fucking
chest
walking around like this.
just make a vlog.
Hey, we
Like
should,
this.
yeah.
It'd be hilarious.
I feel like we
What are
should
your
definitely.
hot takes? Wait, what are you gonna say?
I was gonna say we should definitely plan for a Saturday night podcast.
I think a Saturday night would be pretty cool though.
Yeah,
Well, get Marcus to come down.
yeah,
Not be selfish.
yeah.
Look, I'll pay for your gas up here, and Alan can pay for your gas back.
Hey,
Whoa,
being
whoa,
really,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
hey, being really selfish would make you guys come over here.
The fuck
Alan,
what do we?
Don't act like you don't work in the oil field, bro.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Right?
You can afford he has a fuel efficient car. It'd be like $60 max.
Dude, whenever I take the trip, it's maybe $50 there and back.
See, look, we pay him $100 to come down here and shoot an episode.
No, it's $100. It's 25.
Mm-hmm. Well, with the gas prices raising, it's maybe like 60. But
Fucking cheapskate, Marcus. Goddamn, you're trying to get every cent you can get out of us.
hey, shit.
I've shot you 30. We'll go 30-30.
Hey.
Yeah, we'll go 30-30.
Hey, we'll make this shit happen.
If they're not here this weekend, then you're freaking gay.
Actually,
Okay.
I'll be in Lubbock. I mean, that's a maybe.
I already got plans this weekend.
Well, I'm supposed to go to Andrews this weekend, actually. So
Oh,
I'll probably
see?
be in
Yeah.
Lubbock. I mean,
All right.
but if you decided to come this weekend, I would stay in Lubbock.
What about in June?
As long as it's not the last week of June, I have a wedding.
Well, yeah, it won't be the last
June.
week because Alan's got what's it called too? He'll be out
He's
of town.
going to. We could do sometime in June, maybe.
Yeah, we could maybe do like the 14th or something. Who knows? Kind of
We
pencil.
gotta talk
it in.
about this. Off
Yeah,
the
yeah,
podcast, bro.
Yeah, bro. What?
Honorable mention.
Hey,
Matt, just stay tuned. Stay tuned, man.
All right, look, let's just knock out these
yeah,
3 honorable
yeah,
mentions
yeah,
I
yeah,
got.
yeah.
Off. Okay. This is because I've been targeted before for this,
Okay.
so I have to speak for people. People who sleep with socks on are not insane. We just enjoy warm feet.
Dude, agreed.
No, that's crazy.
My feet. No,
No,
Alan got pissed off at me for sleeping, or he's calling me weird because I was sleeping with socks on.
Dude, I have to sleep with socks on.
There's no issue with that.
I cannot sleep with socks on, bro.
What's so wrong with sleeping with socks? See, this is why I
Yeah.
said it. This
Yeah.
is why I said it. I've
I'm-
always felt so much hate about this.
I'm glad you
cannot
said
sleep
it.
with
Yeah.
socks. Marcus was being weird about it too. He was like putting his leg over me and stuff. I was like, dude,
Nah. No.
Alright.
you-
That's crazy.
no,
I don't know. what
that is not the
going on
case.
with y'all. That's crazy.
that's
that's
crazy.
that's
There's
not
a
what
hot-
happened
there's
at
a hot
all,
take.
right?
There's a hot take for you there.
Marcus, it sounds like you were trying to do something else. I mean, that's what it's.
Hey,
I mean, that's kind of,
hey, listen. He climbed into my air mattress, all right? I'll just put it there.
The air mattress is under my name. So who's air mattress technically?
Okay, okay. True, it was Alan's air mattress, but I was sleeping on it for the night.
I was in there first. Actually, this didn't even happen on an air mattress. It happened in a hotel room.
Oh, I was talking about. Oh, well, I guess it's happened multiple
Whoa.
times. Yeah.
whoa, at
Whoa,
Marcus,
whoa.
man.
Hey.
Go to your next take before we
Yeah.
call
Yeah.
the police on Marcus.
Alan likes to climb in beds with people. That's all I got to say.
No, I do not. I do not. That the hot take here is here that you like putting your legs over men.
That is not the hot take here.
That's crazy. Let's just move on. We do this on.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, clearly, me and Marcus are the team. You're not.
Yeah.
So, F you, bro.
Whatever.
Okay. Okay. I got two more. Let's just get
All
through
right.
this.
All right. Let's go.
Uh, the only way to eat fried pickles, or the only way to eat pickles is fried.
I love it.
I don't like
Hey,
pickles in any other form.
I hate pickles.
I love fried pickles. Don't catch me eating a pickle out of a jar.
I
It's
couldn't do that at all.
trash.
I hate pickles. I don't like pickles. So
Well, I
But
guess that one. I guess we agree on this. Well, I guess you don't. You don't like fried pickles. You don't eat them fried. Really?
don't like
Oh,
pickles.
you gotta try
you like
fried.
a
You gotta try a fried pickle.
you like a cactus blossom type of guy, or what?
Yeah, I do. I am. I'm a blooming onion.
A blooming onion.
I think it's just a lot of. It's just too greasy. It comes out so greasy.
It's the best part. You're hungover.
Ugh. See, you're a big eat something hungover guy. It's kind of crazy.
And a Coke Zero.
That kind of makes me sick. All right. Well, I guess that one. I don't know. I guess it's like a half divided on that one. Okay. This is my last one.
All right. What's your
I've
last
met a
one?
few people that don't like this, but I think Will Ferrell is like top tier comedy. I've met a lot of people that don't like Will Ferrell's movies and stuff. I just think they have a poor sense of humor. That's just my opinion.
Will Ferrell's amazing,
I
bro.
was gonna say I
I've,
I
I've,
gotta agree.
I've
Like
met I've met people that are like, yeah, he just yells too much for me. I'm like, that's his comedic genius.
yeah.
I agree with you though.
Well,
I I cannot turn my back on Will Ferrell, bro.
yeah. Will
Cannot
Ferrell,
first to last.
he's goaded.
Motherfucker,
Honestly,
is-
like.
I wake up in piss excellence, so
dude,
uh,
I think you're angry man with his dog. Oh, Mr. Baxter, he means the world to me. And then he throws him off the bridge.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but all right, those are my honorable
Yeah.
mentions. That was our hot takes. If you
I'll
don't like, scram. All right, all right. I'm just a little far, but
Hey, hot takes that we mainly agreed on for the most part. So again, it
surprising.
just it just shows, I guess, how similar we really are, and either that or we just
How much?
came up with really shitty hot takes, but I think they were pretty good. I liked them.
He said really shitty hot takes.
I mean, seriously, they were either we were really on the same page with each other, or they were just that shitty of hot takes. like, like, there's no in between there.
Well, everyone thought mine was shitty.
That's a fair point. Here's where you
I
had
thought
you
mine
had
were
like
good.
you had like one or two decent ones.
I think I really spazzed out about the self checkout.
Yeah.
That one just really drives me up the wall.
But it was a valid. It was valid. So
It was valid.
Appreciate that, guys. All right, that's it for me.
yeah,
So,
yeah. That's
I don't have any-
tonight's episode of Bar Talk. If you guys are tuning in just now, you missed it. Go back, rewatch it, listen to some of our hot takes, and yeah, let us know what you guys thought about it. But
go
until
look at our
then,
other videos.
yeah,
Other videos are pretty funny.
yeah. If you guys have missed any of our other videos and they're not on Twitch still, because they do delete after a little bit, go check out our YouTube page. It's linked here on our Twitch channel. We have all of our old videos from our reboot that we just did back in April, all the way back to like 4 or 5 years ago when things were really,
I would
really
recommend
off the
ones
walls. we had some crazy episodes in there.
where we talk about ghosts a lot. We just would get drunk.
Yeah.
It was. We were a lot more uniform now.
Yes. But I gotta say, I recommend the one chip challenge episode. That was a pretty good one. So, yeah.
That's
but but guys, until next time, this has been Bar Talk Live, and we'll see you next time.
Deuces.